That simply was the greatest match of Overwatch we have ever seen, and the biggest crowd, so many people watching online. I couldn't believe it. Top to bottom, that was just amazing.
Did I hear ZP correct at the end of that? That was a that was a quarterfinal match. They're in the semifinals now. That was nuts. That should have been a grand final match.
I totally agree with you. It's very clear that both of these teams are just, they are so good right now, and it is unfortunate we don't get to see it again. But
all right, South Korea right now just holding on to the high ground, readily controlling space. United States are going to have to clutch on the sound barrier here. Adam does get the barrier up. Hasn't used it here just yet. They're healing up Matt. They want to go in at full strength, but oh, Jake gets picked off. That is brutal. They might be able to res it up, and they are going to res it as they move in. The barrier's been dropped, but so far South Korea not too damaged. However, now this dive is moving forward.
Well, they are going to take down Flowers, so that is a big problem out of the mix that they don't have to deal with. Zumba's got his grab. He does catch a bunch in it, and the pulse bomb comes in. Big bang. You can't res all that death.
That's a little bit too much, even for Raucus there, and now we're in overtime. South Korea, much more dominant in the stage. They had a game plan, they executed, they controlled space. We're going to round 3. All right, Sinatra off on the flank, the distraction, riding the line between life and death, trying to just distract a little bit more while the rest of the United States is off to the side, and they get Mano early on. A big pickoff from Sinatra. Come fly with me, as the United States is one more team fight away from taking this map.
Adam ended up using his Valkyrie there. I'm not sure it was necessary, but no reason to hold on to it. They will clean up, getting some staggering kills. It'd be great if they get this kill onto Toby. Sinatra goes deep, unable to finish it, but they do take down Jayhawk.
South Korea, they are out of time. Toby gets picked off. That is massive. Now, South Korea, they have to get on the point with less people. Sinatra diving deep, so deep right now, they can't even reset. 3% left. Can anyone even touch this point? Sableby, doesn't get there. The United States takes map 1. Sableby striking deep into the back line, and now South Korea is getting some badly needed momentum. They have to make up for lost time here. Point A didn't go well for them, but point B has been stellar here so far. The flanking, catching off guard, and that's a big stagger indeed.
Gives Zenyatta a little haircut over top. Just saw him peeking around the ledge, forces
He swapped here to the Zarya's already almost built up a Graviton. Hex, how important is this here for this final fight?
Graviton is a fight-winning ultimate, period, end of statement.
And that's where it is, where Sinatra, he's going to have this grab up. South Korea has to play this perfectly. They might have the Transcendence, but you can still be critically wounded while stuck in a Graviton. Will the USA defend this castle? Sinatra holding in the back. Graviton not quite ready yet. The gauge is early. Now he drops the grab immediately. South Korea, have a hug. Hug your neighbor. The self-destruct from the back. 2 quick kills from the United States. But South Korea, they're going to transcend and still fight this, Hex.
Transcend out on both sides as they look awkwardly at each other. Here comes the Valkyrie undoing all of that Graviton work. Team's at full force now, and Flower dashes through, cutting up the supports. South Korea continues to push it overtime.
Toby turning the tides, the double resurrection. South Korea endures the Graviton, and now Zumba might have the victory Graviton of his own. Still very much alive. The United States getting staggered. We're in overtime, Hex, but it doesn't matter if Zumba lands a great grab here.
They could get locked in the doorway here depending on where this grab wants to go. It's one of the only ultimates on the field. Adam nearing his own Valkyrie again. Sinatra just used that grab at 66%. If this drags on, he could have his own grab.
All right, Zumba, the man of the hour, drops the Graviton, gets the Team USA tanks in it. Is the follow through going to be there? Matt, damaged, but not dead yet. Able to back out to a safer spot as the pilot Diva. And now, both teams looking to contest the card. It's delayed from the United States. Sinatra not going to get a grab because he's blown right up. Resurrection, though, from Adam in progress. Both tanks back into the fray. The Angel of Mercy has given the United States a chance to delay this out a little bit more.
Flower looking for a little bit, not finding everything he wants, but Sinatra dies for about the 3rd time in the last 10 seconds as they continue to push. It is all South Korea in that kill feed. United States looking for a miracle. They will not find Korea. That should force out the resurrection. You wanted your Tracer in here. Jake is going to use this tire to try to get the Mercy, and he does. Toby down, no resurrection on the table. Swing back coming from South Korea, though.
But there's Adam. Both heroes coming back up into the fray. A clear numbers advantage for the United States. They got the Mercy. South Korea didn't. And now this might be leading to a first point capture, as it might be all clean up from here.
Jake's just gonna fly to the skies, take the upper echelon there, and be able to take down 2. They clean up, will attack first point with 2 minutes left on the clock. Very similar times for both offenses to capture this first point. See what kind of transitions we move to on second over a minute.
That was their window, Hex. They had a big advantage in numbers. They had an advantage in ults for a while. Now, oh, that's a big stack.
Now they're in danger of not even completing the map.
Yep.
We are below 60 seconds here, which means they have one good push. And South Korea did such a good job stalling out without using ultimates that now they've got to push into a Valkyrie. There's almost no way that Adam's going to be able to get to a Valkyrie during the remaining regulation time. And now they're just making some mistakes, eating chunk damage through doorways. This is looking kind of sloppy for the United States in the last minute or so.
These are mental errors, pure and simple. They're not coordinating right now. They keep just sort of walking themselves forward without a plan, and they've given themselves really just a lack of a minute that they otherwise would have. As Sinatra gets taken down from long range, that can't happen.
Here's the silver lining. They've been eating so much damage outside of spawn that Adam is Valkyrie back up.
All right. United States moving forward right now, and for now, they're going to use Jake here in the back, and I think they swapped to this Junkrat Hex to crack that Orisa shield.
Yeah, Orisa's shield is going to be something that is always going to be a problem unless you're throwing a world of damage into it. You need to contain those small windows when it's down because its cooldown is so low. Yobi, again, has been a terror. However, taking down Toby means that this offense has a huge window to be able to push now.
And Jake, he's going over the top. He's sacrificing his body for the cause, trying to break this South Korean defense, which is still very well organized here at the top, but Zumba's gonna go down. Jake gets his men, and this might be a quick first point capture indeed.
Sabiobi did the best that he could, got a couple of kills on his own, but again, once I mentioned, you take down Toby, then the resurrection, which is essentially your reinforced mechanic on the defense, unable to do it. Sabiobi overstayed right there is the perch that she wants to get to. It's actually custom made for Widow.
Well, Flower, I'm certainly going to be looking for those opportunities, but you're going to have to shoot through shields here, though not really many. It's just fact. Oh, wow.
Rock is almost punishing Flower there with a volley of destruction orbs. Now Flower looking for the lines. The United States has to react to this. They have to fight outside of sight lines.
Flower right now, this is a good perch. Doesn't have too many shields to worry about. Cool Pat already demeched. This is a decent opening here for South Korea, but Jake takes the hope away on the soldier. Not even the Junkrat this time.
Jake doing a lot of work. Sinatra now brought back into the mix too, but
oh my goodness!
Decides that he is going to be the anti-mercy, takes down both the resurrected heroes.
And this is why Flower is so good. We know we can play just about any hero, and his Widowmaker right now, keeping South Korea in this fight. However, resurrections are in. United States respawns are coming back. This has been a brawl, but you gotta think South Korea is going to take advantage of this in just a moment.
Yeah, it took a little bit, just another plump right to the dome of Jake, and that Flower is poisonous.
This Flower is definitely no rose. Oh my goodness! Grab Sinatra, somebody stop this man! Everything is going South Korea's way, and Flower has been on fire. And it's just Toby healing in the back, still very much alive. Space being made by Mano here on the point, and South Korea still very much could take this here.
Well, Toby is out of the fight now, and Adam at 93% and counting on his Valkyrie should be able to bring people back to life. It hasn't been clean enough, but here comes Mano punching people down as Adam falls in that fight.
Oh!
Waits for him, and now that's the corner combo as Raucus falls.
1,000 IQ corner combos. Is this a fighting game? He set that up looking for the corner trap and got it. The United States, they might only have one good crack at this. That's why they're moving the speed here. Moving off to the right. They want to give Jake some room to work with. South Korea diving in immediately, contesting them from getting what they want. But instead, Zumba's demech. Zumba's out of the fight. He is brought back up, but the res now on cooldown as Jake is in a very good position. Let's see if he can capitalize on it as he's looking for Toby.
He's brought back up as Baby Diva, though, so that is not the greatest resurrection. They might even bring back Matt, because why not? They will do that. They jump off the roof. Helix Rocket still so tense right now. The next couple kills with Resurrection's burn are going to be the most important ones. Flower down.
Adam almost has Valkyrie up. This is huge. He's built it up in one fight. Adam flying to save the day. Way more healing for the United States. An extra resurrection. The Attack Visor now in play. The United States on the verge of taking Hanamura away from South Korea. But Toby, he is taken down in the end. Matt finds him. This is big.
Toby did get a resurrection off before he died. Adam brings back Raucus. There comes the pulse bomb. Self-destruct will annihilate Raucus as well. But there's only a few bodies left for South Korea on the point. But Sabioba takes down Adam and Sinatra.
What a hero play from the Tracer of South Korea. Flower to the barrage 76's bread and butter for almost as long as I can remember.
Well, Adam used the Valkyrie, as did Toby, so some of these lives will be brought back up to life. Matt in an odd position does. Oh! Flower peeks around the corner and he is wilted.
We like to say check your corners, but not when there's an exploding mech right there. That's a time, don't check your corners.
Thing really happened. They do like Roadhog. They think Roadhog's very good on this map if they can get him set up in the right spots, but I would be more concerned with the purple French woman right here, played by Flower.
There's a lot of smugness right now, and why not? Widowmaker's a threat, and look at how the United States is just backing off from this. They learned their lesson from Hanamura, but it's still ceding so much control to South Korea and how they're playing this right now.
Flower looking to get the right position, and already Widow can be so effective without firing a shot. That shot's also effective when you hit headshots, but everyone has to play in spots they are not used to. Jake's gonna try to find this hook, or at least try to deter Flower from sitting exactly where he wants.
Oh, I got him! Oh no, for Adam! A beautiful play by Flower, catches him on the source of margins, and he is going absolutely insane, crushing the United States team. Yeah, you earned it. Wow.
And you know what's scary is the second point is even better for Widow than first point is on Gibraltar. If you can get Widow set up in the correct spot on Gibraltar's second, she's a dare. And you know what's worse? Even though we won't go there, she's even better on third point here.
Yeah, this just gets better and better for Flower as the match goes on, and now he's just looking for any pick. Not really picky in terms of what he wants here, just anything will do. However, the United States not giving him that opportunity here early on. They will get to reset, but they won't get shuttle control so long as they're trying to dodge Flower.
They have to sit back here trying to just put tanks up there to get bodies, while Raucus is actually on the Soldier 76. They have gone to a single support here, ZP.
They have, and Flower looking for an opportunity, was hoping to get Matt when he went pilot mode, but Fact Fiction out of the fight. Flower under pressure. Matt has said enough is enough. Missiles to the face, but, well, Flower's come the bargain. He's coming right back up, and Matt is not going to get away.
Yeah, Matt had to dive deep to get that kill, and Flower will punish for that. Now here comes Winston late to the party, but he realizes he wasn't there on time to protect his diva, and Flower continues to just click heads.
And it's not as if the United States aren't trying to pressure Flower. Matt invested a lot into that. Didn't really matter. He was well supported, punished him for the attempt, and the United States, they are in disarray as that red box of victory for South Korea is oh so close.
Flower is still looking for more over top. They've had to use Primal Rage just to try to get some pressure on him. The Whole Hog comes out with no real great target in mind for it. As they continue to push, the Pulse Bomb will make them use a Resurrection. Everyone is dropping like flies on the United States as Flower continues to pick people off.
Absolutely brilliant gameplay here from South Korea, crushing the United States off the back of Flower. This is going to put them in a victory position here, Hex, as they take Watch Point Gibraltar.